What if I told you that one of Africa's poorest nations is sitting on a $20 billion treasure? And no, it's not oil, diamonds, or gold. It's something far greener, cleaner, and more powerful. Lithium. Welcome to Burkina Faso, a land once defined by drought and dust, now rewriting its destiny. Here, green dreams and golden ambitions are reshaping the future of an entire nation. Bordering the vast Sahara Desert, the Sahel stretches endlessly across Africa, an unforgiving land where survival is a daily struggle. But in northwestern Burkina Faso, something extraordinary is happening. A group of women is turning dry, cracked earth into a lush and thriving garden. Under the bold leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso experiencing a transformation like never before. What began as a fight against desertification has become a national movement, a green revolution. The mission is ambitious: plant more than 10 million trees by 2025. Locals call them green gold. These trees don't just absorb carbon, they heal the land, enrich the soil, bring back wildlife, and empower communities. For the first time, Burkina Faso is taking control of its ecological future. No more waiting for international aid or empty promises. This is action, owned and led by the people themselves. From schools to villages to military units, the entire nation is mobilized. It's not just policy, it's purpose. Beneath that same sun-baked soil lies another treasure: gold. For decades, it fueled the wealth of foreign companies while Burkina miners worked for pennies. That changed when Traoré took power. He tore up the old contracts, reclaimed national ownership, and redirected profits back to the people. No more hidden royalties, no more sweetheart deals. Under new mining laws, at least 70% of gold revenue now stays within the country, funding schools, hospitals, and clean water. In just 3 years, exports jumped from 1.2 to over $4 billion. Gold is no longer a curse, it's a catalyst for change. But this revolution isn't just about wealth, it's about justice, identity, and community. Farmers, herders, and village elders are now leading eco-cooperatives that replant trees and revive farmlands. And for every gram of gold mined, a miner must plant and care for at least one tree. A powerful symbol of balanced progress and preservation hand in hand. While other nations debate sustainability, Burkina Faso is living it. This is African-led climate action rooted in culture, driven by people, and grounded in self-reliance. Even the military has gone green. Under Traoré's orders, soldiers now carry watering cans alongside rifles. The newly formed Green Brigade plants trees in conflict zones, creating both security and stability. Forests are returning where militants once hid. It's reforestation as defense, where trees protect not just the soil, but the people who depend on it. The numbers are staggering. Together, Burkina Faso's green and gold initiatives are now valued at nearly $20 billion. But Traoré has made one thing clear: this isn't a free-for-all for foreign investors. Every joint venture requires majority Burkina ownership, environmental contributions, and local hiring. The nation is building its future without drowning in debt, funding solar grids, irrigation systems, and green housing with its own resources. That's real sovereignty in action. And behind all of it, quietly, powerfully stand the women, the hidden architects of Burkina Faso's rebirth. They are planting trees, running cooperatives, and transforming entire communities. Programs like Mothers of the Forest have mobilized over 50,000 women to restore native trees and earn fair wages. For decades, women were left out of national decision-making. Now, they're leading it. They feed their families, pay for education, and reinvest their income, building a future from the ground up. Across the Sahel, the transformation is visible. The Great Green Wall, Africa's most ambitious reforestation project, is coming alive again. And Burkina Faso is at its heart. Villages once buried in dust now stand amid green belts of moringa, acacia, and baobab. Children learn to graft trees beside their elders, blending ancient wisdom with modern science. This is more than environmental restoration, it's cultural revival. Where others saw barren land, Traoré saw potential. Where others saw resource exploitation, He saw resource sovereignty. He hasn't waited for foreign approval or handouts. He acted and the results are undeniable. A thriving eco-economy, booming gold revenues, empowered women, and a nation united by trees. Traoré's leadership is reshaping what it means to protect a country not just from external threats, but from the slow violence of environmental collapse. He's restoring land and faith in governance, in people, and in Africa's right to stand tall on its own roots. But the road ahead is steep. Global powers are circling. Corporations are hungry. The question is no longer whether Burkina Faso can rise, it's whether the world will let it. Will this young nation finally break the cycle of exploitation? Or will history repeat itself? One thing is certain, the Green Awakening has begun. And this time, Africa is writing its own story.